from New Jersey, it's Corey Teague, everybody.
Good evening. I'm actually glad to finally be here. I went through hell to get here, by the way. It started off when I had to try to gather up some change to catch the bus to get to the Port Authority. And then when I got to the Port Authority, I found out I had to catch something else called the subway. So after walking around the Port Authority all day and handing out change and eating up all the hot dogs that was around, I finally found the subway, and when I got down there was a sign on the wall that said, "No single passes allowed." So then I had to go around and try to look for a date to go on the subway with me. Then the lady told me, no, it has nothing to do with bringing somebody with you. You just can't buy one pass. I said, well, I'm only going to one place. Why do I need two passes? She said, well, you're on your way back. I said, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to come back to Jersey after I come here. I think I love New York. I think I love being here. So I think I'm going to find somewhere to stay overnight. I might end up at one of your houses by the time the show's over. Let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Corey Teague. I'm from New Jersey, and I am an avid hamburger lover. Okay? I love hamburgers. I'm not talking about those little hockey pucks and those little sliders that you get from the little fast food places. I'm talking about manhole covers. If you go into a burger place, this is my idea of a burger joint. If you go into a burger place and you see a defibrillator on the wall, you are at a burger place. If you go to a burger place and they have signs on the wall where they put lard on the buns, you are at a burger place. That's the kind of joints I love to go to. Places when you sit there and when you finish eating, you don't know whether to call a cab or 911. That's the kind of burger places I love. As you can tell, I don't really have an athletic physique. As you can tell, I'm a very good eater. But I have tried those diet menus before, those diet products. I've tried them. I've done very hard work and very hard time trying to see if I can get those things to work. Slim Fast is too damn slow, and Weight Watchers is blind. The more I try to use diet pills, and the more I try to do, look, I joined Planet Fitness a few weeks ago. Got on the treadmill and got right back off. I'm the type of person I can't stand to do too much walking. That's one thing I don't like about New York. Unless you get on the subway, you got to do a whole lot of walking. In my hometown where I live, you have the supermarket right up the block. You got the burger joint 2 blocks down, and you got the liquor store another block down. Everything is right there within the radius. You don't have to break a sweat to go get nothing to eat. Over here, by the time I go where I need to go and get back home, I'll burn all the calories I just ate. So that depletes the purpose. You know, my thing about New York City, and I love y'all, my thing about New York City is it's just too doggone big. In my hometown of Patterson, New Jersey, everybody knows everybody. If you end up taking somebody else's mail, it'll probably end up on the front page of the newspaper the next day. We are a small, one-horse town. Everything that happens in that town, so if I'm throwing a barbecue, I'm going to have people coming to my house who I didn't even invite. Because it comes up at the barbershop. You know, Corey's having a barbecue today. And you know that fat brother is going to make everything you think of. Let's go by his house. So now I'm in the backyard putting some stuff on the grill. I come in the living room and I see some people from down the street sitting in my living room watching a movie. That's how small Patterson is. New York, on the other hand, you're not going to be able to get to somebody's house that easily. I love this place. I love the fact that it's huge and it's large and that everybody around here minds their own business. The town that I'm from, people don't mind their business. People, as soon as you come out of the house to check the mail, people are in your face asking you what you had for dinner last night, what you had for breakfast this morning, what school your child go to, why does your child go to that school, where is that school at? Mind your business. Can a man just come outside his front door without somebody bothering him? Another thing about my town, I have a town that they only believe in one thing, and that's hip-hop. As if there's no other kind of music out in the world besides that. I don't know how many old school people we have in here. How many people love, old school music? I ain't got nothing against hip-hop, but I love old school. I'm Marvin Gaye type style. I believe I was born on Isaac Hayes. I believe that was the song that I was incepted on. You know, that's me. I'm old school. So when I'm going down the street and I'm hearing music being somebody, pumping next to me. How am I supposed to understand that shit? How am I supposed to figure that out, what that means? And I'm not going to let my kids listen to it. Because if I can't understand it, I know they can't. So now I'm coming down the street. We have our main street is called Market Street. And you can walk down that street any day or night and you'll hear that garbage blasting on the radio. How come somebody can't come down the street playing Earth, Wind, and Fire? How come somebody can't come down the street playing the Temptations? How come somebody can't come down the street playing some music? I don't know what that is. That's not music. In New York City, they got music out here. New York City, they got tunes out here. They have a variety. It's not like just one style or one thing. That's what I love about the Big Apple. Even though I don't like apples, I'd rather have apple pie, but that's another thing. But I love New York City. This is my home. And I hope after tonight, I'll be coming back here more regularly. Because I love this city and I love the people here. I love the vibe that we get here. The vibe that I get in my hometown, people will walk right past you, ask you for $5 and then act like they don't know you the next week. You come out here to New York City, I lent somebody a couple dollars the last time I was here. And when I came back today, I bumped into the same person at the Port Authority, sitting at the same stop by the same door. Well, at least he remembered who I was. In Patterson, I can give it to my family member and they'll forget who I am. I love New York. And I'm telling you, I'm going to make New York my second home. I can't afford to move here, but I'm going to make it my second home. As many times as I can get enough money to get out here, I'll make it my second home. But you know what? When you're committed to doing something and you have a dream that you want to get to, you're going to be willing to do whatever it takes to get to that dream. So tonight is the first night of my dream.